And on Facebook, send your comments via KFM TV GH. We'll be kind enough to read all those comments to the entire world. So here now, on WhatsApp or SMS, it is on 0246 239070. 0246 239070. That is where you can also send your WhatsApp messages or SMS messages for us to read to the entire world. Whatever is bothering your mind, you are free to send it to us via SMS, Facebook, or WhatsApp. Now, like I always say, when you wake up in the morning and you are able to see the rays of the sun, you are able to walk to and fro, you are able to go on to your daily duties and work assiduously to help our country and family, you have to take a break, at least 1 minute, a second, and say, thank you, God. That is all you have to do. But my name, Franklin Cadwell. Greetings to everyone. I am going to take a breather. When I come, like I always say, empty sack cannot stand. If you are not psyched up, if you don't have the energy, you can't do anything. And so I know by this time you might have taken anything like bread or tea, waiting to go on your duties, but you also have to be motivated. And when I am back from this breather, I'll be there for you to give you that which will motivate you onto your duties. I'll be back in a jiffy. Stay tuned.
Are you still driving fuel cars in this modern era? The future of driving is here. KFM Limited, lead distributors of electronic vehicles, have made transportation easy and efficient. Behind me are 3 of their beautiful new brands: Leap Moto, Giomi, and Nami. Come with me. Let's explore the fine details. Leap Moto, let me tell you a bit about its interior. Like you can see, the interior is heavenly, right? There's whole wheel and everything in here is in shades of gray. So we have light and dark gray, very classy. We have 2 screens to your display. This very screen gives you everything about the infotainment. We have its mileage, how far it can take you. On your journey with this electric car, you can switch it into just 3 comfortable modes. It's either the standard for a regular drive, the sports mode for a fast mode, or the economy to manage your battery strength. If you charge it in about 6 hours, it should take you 310 kilometers. Yes, you can go to Kumasi and back. I get that. Leap Moto, your option, your choice if you're a new driver like myself. Let's try the other. Now to my favorite. It's called Geely Giomi. Come with me, let's toy in it. All you need is this keyless key. You just make sure it's handy and around. And as the moment you open the car, it starts on its own. Like the interior speaks for itself. Glorious black and white. In its all glory, beautiful wheel, and you have a very lengthy screen. Gives you same 3 modes, standard, economy, and sports for a high or fast rider like myself. Now to my very final brand I like to introduce you to. It's called Nami, Sky Blue Nami. Come with me, let me tell you a bit more about it. Nami, like all the other electronic cars, is beautiful. Its interior is a glamorous 2 shades of gray, light gray and darker gray. With 2 beautiful screens, this one gives you information and entertainment. This gives you the battery strength. Nami can travel 330 kilometers. It can go to Kumasi and back. If you charge it for 6 hours, you're good to go. You can also fast charge it for 3 hours. Beautiful wheel and everything you need. Nami, my preference. Do you desire an electronic vehicle in Ghana? We have various payment options, including hire purchase. Contact KFM Limited with the numbers below the screen. We have you sorted.
Well, welcome back to the program, and this is the dialogue. And we are here to always speak truth to power and making sure that there is a country that is built for you and I, because we are building a country not for only ourselves, because we have younger generations coming after us, and the posterity will always come after us after we might have done our own parts and left. And that is why today's message is hinged on the responsibility of a citizen. It isn't always you going to vote and that's all. No. It is not only going to queue up every 4 years and vote and that's all. Like I always say here, you have to do something. After voting, there is more you have to do as a citizen, or even as an electorate, because you elect people to become leaders in the country. All of us, the 34 million people or Ghanaians, cannot go to the Parliament House or be occupied in the Parliament House or be occupied at the Jubilee House or the Flagstaff House, or maybe in the assemblies or district assemblies or municipalities or metropolis. No, that is why we elect people. And so my motivation for this morning is to you, the electorate, that a responsible citizen plants seed, right? A responsible citizen plants seeds today that future generations will enjoy tomorrow. I am not saying that you are planting seed in perspective. No, you are actually laying down something. You're actually doing something that will inure to the benefit of posterity or children yet to be born. So in every 4 years, if we go to the polls and vote, for you to lay down something proper for your generations to come or posterity to come and enjoy, or to make proper, all right, or to improve on, then when these politicians come to you to vote for them, listen to them very well and pick from those who are visionary. If I say visionary, I mean people who can envisage and say that, okay, some few years to come, or 10 years, 20 years to come, this is what Ghana is going to be. And so I, as a leader of today, must plan ahead or plan towards such. All right? So it isn't like anybody at all. Like people used to say years back that, Sebi udi edwan and I say ogwan and I punch and I say nantwie kraba na ushen ataria. Ushen ye party colors na ye be vote amano. No, that shouldn't be the case. And it shouldn't be like ye will meet to party wemu NDC NPP ye will meet to munti or no na me vote amano. No. Let's try to end the duopoly. If I say the duopoly, it means the two major political parties since 1992, since the inception of this Fourth Republic, 1992. What has these political parties done? Has these things they've done inured to the benefit of you and I? If not, then do we need a third force? Do we need a third political party to take on the mantle of governance to help develop this country so that our generation yet unborn, or our children who are there now, who take after us, will come and say that, okay, our parent did something good by electing somebody who was visionary. Like, I always want to mention the name Kwame Nkrumah. He did so. Yes, he was very visionary. I remember our research told us that when Kwame Nkrumah was constructing the Akosombo Dam, people were against it. But he knew what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing because he was going to power the entire country and help us develop in terms of power or what energy. So that's what I have for you by way of motivation. Think before you elect. Do we have to continue the duopoly, NDC, NPP, flipping, opening pages and seeing nothing? Do you think they've done something better for the country since the inception of the Fourth Republic, 1992? If they are not doing anything materialistic or helping the country to build, then do we have to seek for a third force, that is a third political party that may come and help us? You know, I am elaborating on this because they give you promises every 4 years. When they come, they try to initiate certain policies, but the implementation of such policies becomes a problem. They only construct or do a shallow of it and leave the deeper one undone. We can talk about the Segleme housing project, right? We can talk about a lot of them. We can talk about E-blocks, which are left in the bushes. We can talk about the Agenda 111. Some buildings are left in the bushes for reptiles to occupy and enjoy in, right? Lots of these projects. The sugar factory is there, left in the bushes. Nobody's attending to it. Sugar factory that was built by a certain government, John Dramani Mahama 1. It is still there. It is not in operation. I don't know what the current government is going to do about it, though, because we've not heard anything about the sugar factory. Amount of money that went into the constructing of that sugar factory, if I'm to mention it to you, it will be something else. But shall we continue? I'm using the word shall we continue giving the mandate to this flipping opening. That is NDC, duopoly, that is the NPP as well. If we think that they are not helping us, a third force and a question maybe no pay. Third force and a third political party that is visionary and because me baby a meeting me just say NPP and NDC. See that is what I'm thinking. I'm also a citizen and I also vote, and that is my perspective. See ya neighbor kono. Obi kasa oba, okay, obi aba. We set it up OSP, Office of the Special Prosecutor. That's sorry, I say prosecutor, OSP, no need to me. Say obe prosecute you, obi a. Actually say, why indicted. And I say infractions across war. Tamana oye juma abo mine. Enti corruption, proye any kind ebon no. To see an OSP akase court, high court akase oni to me say or the nipa be court ako charge na prosecuting. Nipa yakase wa embezzle and I say wa misappropriate and I say wa misapplicate yesika kakra ye wono as o mine. Oni to me OSP need to me ti. Sa cases ni nyina oral. Operation recover all loot. Akogu ana cases are ohwe ni nyina no nti attorney general enfa no hwe ni nyina. General betumi aye ni nyina na. That is a question. Omo kai say omo ba omo bechichi onga infractions achi omo say omo they were involved or indulged in corruption and corruption related issues. But 1 year, almost 1.5 years down the drain, we've not seen anybody who has been surcharged. Fine, people have been surcharged at courts, but what has happened to them? See, I'm very sure that this is what we are going to be seeing, and people will come and do their own, and NDC will come and do their own, and she will be at home. So, as an indigent, Nako will be 2 cities. If you are not lynched, right, you'll be tortured. If you are not lynched to death because what could be 2 cities and now what could chi agokobi say come deal, what could try be broad here say come deal, what could to be banchi one country no ya chill, ye babu. Temamufo will beat you, will lynch you, torture you, if not to death. Right? And if the law gets hold of you, that is, the police gets hold of you, the courts are there. They will prepare your docket, your document, and send it to court. Wako we are brode, wako cha ubi brode, ako to ubi banchi, ako to by brode, and I say bayre. You'll be taken to court and be given 4, 5 years, 6 years. But here is the case: ubi kita pen, or in the office, ukita pen and make it AB, right? Now I add this 0 to 0, 0 to figures. Now we are procurement. SSA Abiasicano, Audibaco, Ako Tonyamano, importing Yamanaba country, say be 2 cities, or the zeros back on 2,000. Our first can go Nibutum. Now you won't be saying, now I can say, funny panic court. You better not say every year be a beco court so many years, the beco courts are once any panafan wedding. On a move free. No be a wako we are punching, kakra, a comedy no. Now I call them, they say, them 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, the big 10 years. We can answer me indeed, or that's what remand. Ebre, yen sentencing, and I say, yen jailing here. Right? That person has not been convicted yet. But on remand, somebody is in remand. 10 years has been in remand, 10 years, 10 good years. Right? Remember what happened to Afoko? Paul Afoko's brother. He was in jail, remand for over 9 years. When the court had not yet convicted or jailed him. Well, we live to see, but I am only advising you as a citizen that the show is for you and I. Right? You can call in when the phone lines are activated on 0246 239070. 0246 239070. You can also send your WhatsApp messages on the same number, 0246 239070, and as well as SMS messages. But I'm going to take a breather, and we are going to have somebody via Zoom. He is supposed to be here with us, but I understand because of circumstances beyond his control, traffic issues, he is not going to be here with us in the studio, but will join us via Zoom. Remember, it was Monday that a new political movement was unveiled, right? A new political movement was unveiled on Monday at Obra Sports here in Accra, Circle area. A third force, we've seen Afafranto, right? Alan Cash, Alan Tramante and his political movement, soon to become a political, already a political party. The United Party Plus, yes. United Party Plus, no more a political movement because it has been registered as a substantive political party. The Butterfly, the United Party Plus. They are also there from the MPP. Now, what we are talking about, the base, which was unveiled or launched on Monday, yes. Is it also coming from the MPP? If that faction is coming from the MPP, what is happening to the MPP? People are crying that if that happens, Alan Tramante is left. The base is also there, left. Are they coming from the MPP? If that happens, people are lamenting that if that happens, maybe the MPP may, in quotes, collapse. Is the MPP going to collapse? Is that a question? Or the MPP is going to be found wanting? And people are also saying that the colors of the base, all right, are for Kennedy Ejapong, Honorable Kennedy Ejapong. Is that true? That is why we want to have the leaders of the base here to talk to that particular issue, whether or not, well, Kennedy Ejapong is a member or a founding member or just a speculation. We also see the actor Ejako, who is leading the front. Is he the one founding the party, the base, or just a member of the base? We are going to ask all these questions and find out what they are in for. If it is just part of those things. We've seen lots of political parties, new political parties that cropped up but we've not seen anything much from them. The CPP was formed somewhere 1949 by Kwame Nkrumah himself. But what is CPP now? Well, they ruled this country 1957, or let me say 1960 to 1966, because 1957, Kwame Nkrumah was not a president. He was a prime minister under Governor Lord Listowel, the last governor of the Gold Coast. So 1957 to 1960, 3 years, Kwame Nkrumah wasn't a president. Even though his political party won power, he was still taking orders from the governor, the queen and the governor. Until 1960, 1st of July 1960 was when Kwame Nkrumah had power, utmost power, total liberation for the country. So we say that the CPP ruled from 1960 to 1966 when he was ousted, when he was overthrown. Right? So the CPP ruled and had power for 6 years, let's say 9 years. But where is CPP now? No. You can't even call them. You can't even mention their names. You go to their headquarters, the headquarters is becoming more or less like I don't want to mention it this morning. It is appalling. It is disgraceful. Go to PNC, they're also there. Right? Go to what party? Lots of them. NDP, yes, from the NDC, they're also there. Right? And now United Party, they're also there. And lots of them. GFP, they're also there. What are they actually doing? Now a new party or new movement is coming. What are they going to do? Are they just going to do it and go to sleep? We live to see. But I'm taking a breather so that we have Lawrence Ejay on the line, that is via Zoom, to tell us all about the base. So stay tuned and join us via Facebook, via YouTube, and via WhatsApp SMS. I'll be back in a GV. Stay tuned.
Medo bena mi Ghana duko do ajakple ho duko kata. Mi echo nyanyi ade vena mi cho Talent Microfinance Limited Gajarupa. Mi wona susu savings, adishare, school buafo, cashback, ple bubua okata. Nenya be egajom de mi agbo la letie tomegbeko ateun aho gadodo. Kenenya be egajom vivi la nenya be o gahia ola ateun ava de ogai kene hia fa.
Tanenya be mi foncho mi afa jomu yo kenye mi afa gadodo nyawa. Business loan elemiashi, church financing elemiashi, salary loan elemiashi, eye bubu li kenye personal loan. Nenya be mi foncho business loan a enye gadodo ikemie nana asichalao. Nenya be washiba keke alum eleswe we have talent. Mi pepe gede nwo nenye wo shigba lesua ne woge wo keke gede ji to talent pomo nuome nenye be mi fonchu mi afa salary loan a enye gado mo mi ke mi vuna mi afa jirudu $1 nke ga nyo he ya va talent wo payslip pe bank statement ye kwenye nwi hia o na kokko ko salary loan le rate mi to keke akeji church financier personal loan va nenye habobo masoli hama eji bufofo sankuo jitao olila ashibobwe kekeake mia flegeno na nohem v choji nto jinwade vare koreka monpopo kai ganyu heya talent kuna kpo heya ole chagbagba na do tare talent bena wo gado monwa anobobo enami akpenami
Etibe ya nyafi ke talent la.
Talent Microfinance Jengo Amegan Shipe Ape Letina Tejibo Hotame.
Miape Kapomo enya 050-129-1298. Hello 050-128-9119. Talent Oga Kwamanu Banto.
Talent Microfinance, your channel of wealth.
Yo, I'm on for and then Yamakwaba at the bar, a KFM musical shopper. The Tosumi no, who free a Kumasa Malcolm that Damono, a sunny at the bar at Dumino, Sabran Udu, a Sambra Junction, Sambra Hotel, Quantana Sope. Now shop no any Sambra Hotel and a dinner anymore. Would the free Sambra Hotel, a wood sunny at the co, Nankane and Hagan Hono, Annie, a hot and a KFM musical shop. The Tosumi no, yet be in the fofro. Now the air can say, and feed the papa a timiche. The Odia sorry, the Ode grow agro ahudo. Juma de be a woody open here a young feed the mature musical instrument piano, a KFM into a say Ghana Muntie Asante Mai Muntie, a KFM musical shop. Anna Sabre, yet be in the fofro Munachai. A war prepare the second street. We free all men come down and now sunny a day co a dumno and Udu Sambra Hotel Quantana so now what done on Sunday Faso or Anna's KFM musical shop ye a walk Yanni Sambra Hotel Anna ever anymore ye chow abribia
Gran Messi Sir Mayor Proud and I say Mayor Jar Nefri Kumasi Dum KFM instrument store. Obi bisa sa se bomen fo de what to no won ni sida what de niam papa ejina wanim na what to say yes what to no bibi aka wakoma ni nyina free KFM instrument store Kumasi Adum se mi gina ho na me to no ma mi timi nya ho me ka fi se fidi papa mu anim na mi gina no wo betro ye ko ma ya do se kana twa nanka kana u ensamfu ayi.
All right, so welcome back to the program, and this is the dialogue. But on the day the base political movement was being launched, our cameras were around. Yes, our cameras covered the launching of the base. But before I let us play the video, whilst Lawrence AJ joins the feed, you know what we sit here to do. We think. I don't think people don't watch us or people don't listen to us because there is a result that we are actually achieving or earning. In that, yesterday I saw in the news that the Greater Accra Regional Minister, Linda Oklu, has actually ordered from his office that there should be an urgent fixing of 40 street lights. Yes. You know, we spoke about this at length the other time. And I was saying that whatever street light you see in your vicinity, you are paying for it. So if the street lights are not working or they are defaults, they are faulty and they are not functioning, they are not actually light on, then it means the government is using your money, misapplying your money, all right, because you paid for them. And government needs to supply you with street light wherever you find yourself, on any street at all in your environs. So if street lights are not there, it means the government is using your money. I don't know what the government is using such money for, though, because there are levies you pay on your electricity bill, whatever bill you pay, postpaid or prepaid. So if there are no electricity, street lights at where you are, then it means government is not doing good to you. The government is misusing your money. So I will continue this advocacy, and I am very happy that the regional minister, Linda Oklu, yesterday ordered that all street lights in the capital, Accra, must be fixed. If there are none, must be replaced, or some should be provided for all street lights in the country. And I clap for the regional minister, Linda Oklu, Honorable Linda Oklu for that. Keep it up. But still, there are people sleeping under the Circle Dubai interchange. It is not good at all. When I was coming this morning, I saw them line up, all right? Line up like, I don't want to mention it, they were sleeping there. It is not fine at all. But before they join us, the base leaders of the base join us. Let's see the video, how the base was launched. Let's watch.
Executive member, who now can't be the best, it's me,
I wish you a family UK TV Ghana. Sabre dear, Ubepium Diana ye or Brasport Circle.
Good morning once again, and this is the dialogue, and we have a rep or a representative or one of the leaders of the base political movement, Lawrence Ejay. Mr. Lawrence, good morning, if you can see me. Mr. Lawrence, if you are on, kindly unmute for me, and if you can see me, good morning. All right. We make sure that we can hear him. I cannot hear him and I cannot see him yet. But Mr. Lawrence, good morning if you can hear me. Okay. So, like I was saying, this is the dialogue, and I need you to join. Join us because this show was designed for you and I, because we have to help ourselves. Nobody, I always say it, nobody will come and defend this nation for us. No. Those who come will want to even fish from us, if not steal from us. Our colonial masters, they came to steal from us. Right? So we speak. We are not being colonized, but economically, right, we are being what? Colonized, because we import from them. If they will give us loan, there are conditions to the loan. Imagine I go to the bank to get some loan for my business, and the bank would have to ask me what to do with the money, or would have to give me conditions as to use my own money that I'll be paying to them later on. Yeah, so that is it. So we have to do something to help us. So, but I understand Mr. Lawrence is on the line via Zoom. Mr. Lawrence, once again, good morning. Mr. Lawrence Ejay.
Good morning. Good morning, Franklin. Good morning, Franklin. Sorry about that.
But I'm not hearing him in the studio if something can be done. And I hope you are doing well, Mr.
Franklin,
Lawrence.
please, can you hear me?
Yeah, but I'm not hearing from the studio here. I believe you are doing well, Mr. Lawrence.
Very well, by God's grace. And you?
Yes, I am doing well. But please, technical team, let me hear him here in the studio if something can be done. I want to start like this. There's something we saw on Monday. Our cameras were there, live and colored, and at Obra Sport. What actually happened? We want to know what actually happened on Monday.
Kindly come again, please.
Yeah, did you hear me, sir?
Kindly come again, please.
I am just asking that. Monday at Obra Sport Circle here, something happened. What actually happened? I want to know exactly what happened.
Right. So last Monday,
yeah,
we had a lunch of the headquarters of the base movement.
Okay.
And we decided to take a walk from Obra Sport along the main road to Tesano, where we have the headquarters. And that's what happened basically on Monday.
Okay, so you the launch of the base movement. What is it? What actually is it?
Yeah, we launched the headquarters of the base movement. Actually, the base movement is an alternative to the political duopoly that we have. We have two main political parties currently in Ghana, and the base movement is structured to present a third alternative.
Okay, so it's basically a political movement now.
Yes, Franklin.
Very well.
It is a political movement, and hopefully it will evolve into a political party.
Very well. Now, we now have a launched political movement called the Base. What is the concept for the formation of the Base political movement?
Right. The base movement actually came as a result of different small groupings that were earlier in support of Honorable Kennedy Ejapong. We observed that he had good policies, he had good intentions for Ghana, to make Ghana a better place, to make Ghana a place you can refer to as a place providing greener pastures for ourselves here and for others outside, instead of we, the youth, traveling all the way outside for greener pastures. And so we thought that we could support him. Now, these small groupings, we had George Otibonso deciding to form a movement to bring all these small groupings under it. Then we can provide a formidable alternative for Honorable Kennedy Ejapong to ride on for the 2028 presidential elections.
Set the name the Base.
Right. The base in full is the base of Kennedy Ejapong. It refers to the grassroots support that we observed that Kennedy Ejapong had. Kennedy Ejapong's support is not in delegates of a particular party. His support is at the grassroots, where you have majority of the people of Ghana falling within, that bracket. Ordinary Ghanaians, traders, the unemployed, the commercial drivers, those in formal employment, lower level, middle level, and so on. So it's less of the elite class and more of the grassroots. Absolutely.
On the day that you mentioned Kennedy Ejapong, the day he was accepting defeat on the podium at the headquarters of the NDC, he actually said that we live to see, but he wasn't going to say anything yet. And we heard people on air saying that no Ken, no vote. So these groupings are the ones that have come up with such a political movement, isn't it?
Absolutely so. It's the groupings that are coming together to form this movement. As we speak, we have not officially engaged Honorable Kennedy Ejapong yet.
Okay.
He has not also officially engaged us yet, but we are putting ourselves together. We are building the blocks. We have set milestones ahead of us. We are confident that should we reach this level, we can be able to get to him and plead with him to join us as our flag bearer.
So he isn't part of the leaders as of now?
No, he isn't.
And plead with him, advocate, or maybe try to let him join. Is that going to work? He leaving the MPP as it is and joining a new force is actually going to work?
Well, that's what we believe. We believe it should work. And we'll put in all efforts to let it work. Because you see, we have the interest of Ghana at heart. And we believe he has same. And so we are confident that once we provide him with the right vehicle, he's likely to choose that vehicle. Remember, I've been given this analogy all this while, that if you say you want to travel from Accra to, let's say, Kumasi, you can use various vehicles. You can use OA bus, you can use VIP, you can go by air, you can go by cycle, and so on. If the one you are targeting doesn't work, nothing stops you from using another vehicle, provided that vehicle can take you to your destination. In this case, our focus is to make Ghana a better place. That is very clear.
Yes.
But which vehicle is he going to use?
Okay.
And that's what we want to provide.
Okay, providing an alternative. But I was asking if that is going to work because this is a man who has been with the MPP all these years. 2000 he was there, 2024, or 2004 he was there, 16 he was there, or even 2008 he was there, and then recently 2020, 2024, he's been there for the NPP. Don't you think it is going to be very cumbersome to get him on board?
We are not thinking that it's an easy thing. We know it's going to be difficult, but necessary. And so he's likely to take the necessary step. Remember, Honorable Kennedy Japan is somebody who is principled. Even whilst he's in a particular party, when that party goes wrong, in his opinion, he says it openly and freely. So in his thinking, it is Ghana first that he's thinking of. My view is that if I'm given the option to choose my party first or Ghana first, if I'm given the option to choose a problem or to solve a problem in my party or the problem in my country, priority should be given to the country.
Okay. Are you there?
Yes, priority should be given to the country. And that's how Kennedy Japan has portrayed himself. And so we feel that it's not going to be impossible for him to say that even though I've been with the party for decades, it's time to move to another movement or party, just so I can deliver what I want to deliver for Ghanaians and for the benefit of Ghanaians.
I see. We see an actor, an ace actor, a Jacko, who is leading the front line. Who is he to this base movement, political movement?
With reference to the movement, the base movement, Ejako is not part of the base movement. Ejako is part of the base Ghana First. As I told you, the base came from, yes, various smaller groupings. And don't be surprised to have the base alliance, the base that, the base chronicle, the base that, the base. I mean, these groupings are all going to spring up every now and then. But at the end of the day, we're all going to unite under one movement. So that same person can ride on.
So meaning Jacko, the veteran actor, is doing his own part, which is a bit different from what you are doing, not linked to the base political movement. Is that what you mean?
No, Ejako is not linked to the base movement, sorry. He's not linked to the base movement.
Okay. Okay, so his is the base Ghana First, if I'm correct.
Absolutely.
Okay. Now let's look at, political parties, even though it is not yet registered, and you said you are very soon to be a registered political party. Formation of this, political parties have NEC, FEC, RESEC, or whatever the names are. Now, what is the leadership down to the grassroots of this base movement?
Now, currently, we are building the structures. At the leadership level, we have a 9-member committee at the national level, running affairs and reporting to a council. The council is headed by the founder. That is Dr. George Otibonso.
Otibonso, okay.
And then the 9-member committee is headed by Chairman Ofori. Right. Now, currently, after the launch, our next step is to move to the regions and the constituencies to put together their leadership for us to continue the work we are doing. Currently, the base has interim coordinators in more than 10 regions across the country.
So, interim coordinators in more than 10 regions. So it means you are looking forward to having more across the 16 regions of Ghana, isn't it?
Exactly so.
Good. Now, that aside, who can join the base movement?
Any Ghanaian, who is qualified to vote in the 2028 elections and beyond can join the base movement. We currently have people who are from the NPP, people who are from the NDC. We have people who are not politically partisan
inclined
or politically active, yes, but they are all part of the base movement. And so anybody at all who qualifies to vote in the next elections can join the base movement.
What is the process of joining the base movement?
You can register online. Just get to the basemovement.com and you can register online, or get to our regional coordinators, interim coordinators, or even the head office. And interestingly, we have offices in most of the regions. And these offices came up because people love what we are doing. People have accepted it. And people, ordinary Ghanaians and supporters, keep giving us their houses for free to use as regional offices. And that's what we are benefiting from currently. So you can get to any of our regions and you'll get registered. Any of our coordinators in the region, sorry.
We've seen this happen over and over again. Political parties defecting from smaller political parties, defecting from their major mother political parties. If I'm to mention, NDP is there. Now UP Plus, that is Alain Chomante, and so on. And what do you intend doing? Because we see them come and nothing happens. And I don't know if it is just for the cameras, but what do you intend doing? NDC is there, NPP is there. What do you intend doing?
Right, you are factually right that there has been many defects. Nana Konadu Agyeman Rawlings defected from the party she belonged to at the time and formed a new one. Alain Chomante did same, Guzitano did same, and so on. But look at the strategy they all used. They all defected themselves and went out there looking for supporters. And that is more of a top-bottom approach. We are applying the opposite. That is the bottom-up approach. We have left sorry, the flag bearer or potential flag bearer we are looking at has not left the party. Kennedy Japan is still with the MPP.
So
he
he
has
is
not left the party.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, go
But
on.
we, the supporters at the grassroots, are organizing ourselves, and then when it gets to the point where we think is right, then we go and call him. So this is more of a bottom-up approach. And if the top-bottom approach has failed, we are confident that if we do our things right, it's not cast in stone, but if we do our things right, we are likely to have success if we are doing the opposite.
Can you estimate the number of people you have currently? Or supporters you have currently?
We have about 500 registered members thereabouts. But you see, people who have collected forms and have not submitted them, if we are to add that, we'll go beyond 1 million.
Okay. I see. And
this is in just 3 months.
Now, if you become a registered political party, now before you join the feed, I was actually telling my viewers that the duopoly, NDC, NPP, we've seen nothing. That is for a fact. Even though there are developments, by initiating and implementing are different things altogether. Since the inception of this Fourth Republic, 1992, we've seen solely the NDC and the NPP governing us. And I was asking my viewers if we should allow a third force. And I was even telling them that if they go to queue up to vote, they should look for people who are visionary. Now, should the base movement become a political party and even be on the what is the name? On our card.
The ballots.
Exactly.
The ballot book.
The ballot, yes, the ballot papers
paper.
In 2028 or 2027 in December. What do you want people to see or to hear, and that will convince them that okay, the base is not just like we've seen before, so they can vote for you?
Number one, availability of well-paying jobs for both educated and uneducated people, without downplaying the importance of education. Number two, systems working and less corruption. Now, let me...
Are you there? Seems your sound.
Let me tell you this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, can you tell us? Let's hear. Your phone is vibrating into the sound, please.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, sir.
Is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
Right. So I'm saying...
Yes. So the sound is cut again. We're having Lawrence Ajay, is a leading member of the base political movement that was launched on Monday here in Accra. Are you there, Mr. Lawrence?
Yeah, I'm here.
Good. So you were saying
if you
that
should speak with 100...
Your sound is gone again, but...
youth on the streets.
Okay.
Both, you are giving them opportunity to get free visa to the US, UK, Germany, Italy, or anywhere, any of such advanced countries. They are likely to jump in and say yes. Even if you tell them to pay for it, they will pay for it.
Can you, yeah, Mr. Lawrence, we lost you in a bit. Can you repeat what you said about the, is it air ticket you mentioned or something?
I'm saying that if you should speak with the youth on the streets, about 100 of them,
All right.
both employed and unemployed, and speak with them about giving them visas, and they paying maybe 10 times the price of the visa to US, UK, Germany, Italy, and so on. They are likely to jump in, whether they are educated or not. And the only reason is because they are confident that when they travel to such countries, they will get well-paying jobs, not because they know people there, but because they believe the systems work there, and the jobs are available, and the pay is good. That is exactly what we want to bring on board. Kennedy Japan has proved that he is capable of creating jobs. And so we want to give him the opportunity to create a lot of jobs and let systems work with less corruption, such that you don't need to know anybody before you get employment. Today, people spend money and time to get educated, only to come and start it all over again to spend money and time looking for jobs.
For jobs, yeah. So,
but this is what we want to create. This is what we want to bring as a change, so that Ghana will be a likable place to be by the youth.
And Ghanaians should be assured that, or rest assured that, should it be given the nod 2017 or 2027, sorry, it won't be like we are seeing now. OSP versus
Exactly
Attorney
so.
General.
Ghanaians should give the base movement an opportunity in 2028 December, and we are going to make a huge change in Ghana, not only in job creation, but all aspects of all sectors in Ghana. You see, once systems are working, once there's deliberate efforts to address unemployment, to deal with corruption, to have good health, access to health, healthcare,
yeah,
we are sure that we have a good place to stay in Ghana.
I see.
Kennedy Japan is targeting areas that we have what it takes to turn the country around: agriculture, tourism, etc., etc. And he's likely to do this. Right.
Now, finally, I know political party members with party cards pay dues. If an individual joins the base movement, are there any dues to be paid in supporting the
We are
movement?
not taking dues currently.
Okay.
We are not taking dues currently, and neither are we paying for registration. But when we get there, we will see what to do. There's nothing wrong if we get to a certain level and we pay nominal amounts as dues.
All right.
But currently, we are not paying dues.
Okay. So, Ghanaians have heard you, but your final words before you go, sir.
I will encourage Ghanaians to be confident and have hope that the third force we are providing is a civil alternative that will bring positive change in our mother Ghana. Remember, there are lots of things going on around Ghana. We should give Ghana a civil alternative for the youth to be confident in. So I'm calling on all Ghanaians, as many as can join the base movement, to do so in the interest of our mother Ghana.
All right. Well, thank you so much. And that was Lawrence Ejay, leading member, the base political movement. We'll be having him one of these days in the studio here. But thank you so much, Mr. Lawrence.
You're welcome.
Very well. Now, so that is it. You heard him, one of the leading members of the base political movement. And if you want to join, you are free to join. and then well, we see what happens. But you can send in your comments on 0243 0246, I beg your pardon, 0246 23 9070, 0246 23 9070. Now, if you were listening, you were watching, the phone lines are now activated. Join us, send your comments via SMS, via WhatsApp, and on Facebook as well. But now the line is activated on 0246 239070, 0246 239070. Now, your calls are welcome and will allow you to speak your mind to power, speak your mind to authority, and speak your mind to people who we vote for to lead us. And if you want to share anything concerning the base political movements, you want to join them, you can also call in or wish them well, or you want to join them. The line is activated, 0246 239070. You can speak any language at all.
Yeah, please, my
good
morning.
Okay, your name and where you are calling from?
Audrey, I'm calling for Ashama.
Oh, okay, how is Ashama?
Yeah, I want to suggest my when I started the program, now we try to do like and this one more time and now we buy them. And then this just two and Panama will come and then we two and Panama and this. It's the way I will make the politics now over the buy where you end this time it's a strong yeah, what I was saying. Open the button so I say some people out of your prefer.
Yeah, that's the chia. Ashama phone I also with me at 0246 23 9070, 0246 23 9070. But whilst we wait for the calls to come in, I was actually saying that before we join the feed or before Lawrence J joined us, I was talking about the Greater Accra Regional Minister who has ordered, right? She has actually ordered for street lights, for urgent, the word is for urgent fixing of street lights in the capital Accra. Remember, when we sit here, we talk about lack of street lights on our streets. Our streets are always dark, whereas we pay money for street light to be provided by the government. And it is mandated on the government to supply or provide street light to us because it is by force. Yes, it's by force because we pay for. I'm saying by force because we pay for them. I'm saying that if you go to buy your electricity bill or you pay for your electric bills, all right, and you pay your postpaid bill or prepaid bill, an amount is truncated or deducted from what you went to buy, right, and kept for the provision of street lights and traffic lights in your vicinity or on your streets. So if there are no street lights where you are, right, it means government or even whatever government, successive government, and even current government are misusing your monies. So you have to speak up, all right? Call and tell me where you are. If there are no street lights where you are, or there are a street light where you are in Accra and its environs, or even across the country, because you pay for. And so therefore, you must make sure that such things are provided to you or for you. Now, I want to say thank you to the Regional Accra Minister, Linda Oklu, for ordering that street lights are provided or street lights are fixed. 40 street lights are fixed to people to light up their street because we have miscreants, armed robbers, and thieves who ambush people and take their phones and their little monies from them. even to the extent or the point of raping some women in areas on our streets. So if the regional minister is calling for this, I think it is very appropriate and on the right trajectory. But that aside, I was also talking about squatters who are sleeping under the Circle Dubai overpass or Circle Dubai underbridge or bridge, who always sleep there. At dawn, you see them waking up. Some sleep there, and during the day, that is where they sit and beg for alms or beg for money. But I think that it is absurd seeing them there every morning, and even late afternoon or mid-afternoon, noon, 12 noon, they are there. Yes, they are there. Some sleeping there and some sitting there. They are homeless. Yes, we know. But somewhere, I am told that government comes to their aid. Successive governments come to their aid, not feeding them, not allowing them to be there, but providing for them shelter, a structure for them to be kept in. And governments provide food for them, yes, because they are homeless, they are jobless. They may be homeless, but may be working. Okay? Menial jobs, just to find something eating. So if government is listening to me this morning, or the mayor of Accra, Michael Alote, Pakpo Alote, if you are watching me this morning, or somebody is watching and listening, tell him that we are saying, KFM TV is saying that the people sleeping under the Circle Dubai interchange, it's weird, it is absurd, it is, and I saw it is uncalled for. Something must be done, or else we are disgracing ourselves as a country. This is the capital of Ghana, yes, and we must make sure it fits into what is called capital city of a country called what? Ghana, yes. So I am calling on not only the regional minister, but I am also calling on the mayor of Accra, Michael Alote, Pakpo, to wake up and make sure that these people are evacuated from under the bridge. Now, this one, a message here is coming from Starboy. That is the name. It says that watching the show live and clear at Ahafo mini or meme airport. Okay, Ahafo meme airport. That is what is here. But thank you so much for watching from Ahafo. Yes, Starboy. Thank you so much for watching, and keep watching, and call friends to tell them that the show is on. They should call in and for us to have a tete-a-tete. But now, what I have here is coming from Kusi. Kusi, area Kusi, that is the name. You are an ardent viewer of this or watcher of this program. Thank you so much from Central Market in Kumasi. I hope Kumasi is doing well. There was a fire outbreak at the KATR market. What happened? And what is happening now? I want to hear from you. Call us and tell us what is happening at Kumasi as we speak. Now, it says that if we have a political party who campaigned based on galamsey, excuse me, promising them to do galamsey if they vote for them, now they have given you the power and they are going their way. Sorry, they are doing their work. You want to stop them, and also they finance party whilst they were in opposition. Okay, that is what you are saying. In regards to Mr. Kingsley Atta, incoming chairman, Bantama, and then Mr. Owusu Bempa, incoming chairman in Shaiso, and then Mr. Anthony Ankard, incoming secretary, Bantama, and Nana B, incoming National First vice chairman for the party NPP. All right. Area Kusi from Kumasi Central for always making a date or making your time with us. Now, we are going to leave here very soon, but I am also still calling on you to call on 0246 239070, 0246 239070. Your SMS is welcome, as well as your WhatsApp is welcome. We are live on KFM TVGH on YouTube as well as Facebook. Now, want to call again that the filth around us, the debt around us is becoming unbecoming. Somebody will say the debt around us, especially in our cities, is becoming like, yes. All right. If you come down to Accra here, that is Circle, everywhere is filthy. Everywhere is what? Is dirty. There are filth everywhere, even though we have people sweeping and people cleaning. But one funny thing is, after the Zoom Lion personnel sweep in the morning, after 1 hour or 1 hour 30 minutes, you see the filth again. All right? And if you see the drain, the outdoor drain, the last time I spoke about this, the outdoor drain here, it's becoming more or less like a dumping site, yes, so to say. People dump in the drain like nobody's business. And people have even used the outdoor drain in Circle here as their place of convenience. That's where they what? Defecate. And that is where they urinate. But I know government is watching and listening, and I think government can do something better by revamping this drain. Yes. If you go to other cities, that outdoor there, I think it is a river. It is a river, not a sewage, not gutter. Years back, people fetched and drank from it. But today, I think government can do something by revamping the drain after dredging it, all right, making sure that the water becomes clean, and it can even become a tourist site, because I think former President, Excellency Kufuor, actually said he could make it become a tourist site where you see speedboats on it, all right, and people even swimming in it. But as it is now, if you don't know yet, you enter, you fall into it, I don't think you are going to get diarrhea, but more than diarrhea. Yes. So I am only calling on the government to do right to the people by making sure that the outdoor drain is clean, excavated, right? And whatever rubbish or filth is in it is collected, and making sure that we have a clean environment in Accra and its what environments, especially Circle, because I've been saying that Circle, if you come to Circle, it links to a lot of places, right? It links to Insaom, it links to Kasua, it links to Accra Central, it links to Teshi and its environs. So it means whoever wants to go to Circle, wants to go to Accra, Kasua, Insaom, Teshi and so on, must come to Circle. And if they get to Circle and the place is very smelly or smelling, and the place is very filthy, very dirty, with rubbish thrown around, with people sleeping on the streets or sleeping under the bridge, and the gutter, the drain itself looks so dirty and looks like an eyesore, then such people, when they come on tour to Ghana, may not be encouraged to come back again. So I'm only calling on the government, the mayor of Accra, the regional minister, who is now fixing traffic lights and fixing street lights, to make sure that this place becomes so nice. And I understand the government wants to set up a new city, Accra here. Yes, I think it is a good call. Initiation, implementation is a problem. We don't want to hear that trying to rebuild and make it beautiful, corruption set in, and people's monies, or Ghana's money, that is the citizenry's money, has been appropriated. So you can call or send your message on 0246 239070. Yes, 0246 239070. But before I leave here, fuel. Remember the war between US, Iran, or US and Israel, okay, fighting Iran. Because of that, the Strait of Hormuz, or Strait of Hormuz, was actually affected and was making the price of petroleum products increase. But recently, that was last week, or beginning of this week, the government of the day, with finance minister and energy minister, were able to cushion the country by reducing an amount from petroleum product, that is diesel and petrol, and was able to reduce petrol by 0.36 cedis, 0.36 cedis, or maybe pesos, right? But for diesel, a reduction of 2 cedis. And moving in town at the pumps, you can see that the amount of petrol has gone down a little bit because of the reduction by 0.36 cedis, and diesel has also gone down or reduced by 2 cedis. And I think it is good for we as a people, because if the West, or when the West happens, right, government must come in and help, right? Government must cushion the people, because that is the reason why they are there. Leaders must face the bull for his people, or its people. All of us cannot face the bull, all right? That is why we voted for them, to lead us and to do right to us, okay? So that when the West happens, like when COVID-19 set in, the previous government did so many things, all right? Feeding the streets, feeding people, all right? Supplying vaccines, supplying water to places where water was difficult to. They actually threatened that they were going to increase transport fares. But when this cushioning came, this measure came, we heard them saying that they are no longer going to consider increasing transport fares in the country, because, well, the government has done its own. The government has been able to decrease or reduce prices on petroleum products, so it is not going to affect the passenger there, so that transport fares will be increase. And we thank the government for that, and we are very, very grateful for that. So I want to say thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for calling in. Thank you so much for sending in your messages. Thank you so much for making a time with us. I want to say thank you once again to Terry, who celebrated a birthday 3 days ago. We are grateful, and I want to say thank you to the MCR departments who make sure that videos are shown, who make sure that I am seen, or you see me on your screens at home. And I'm grateful to the producers and directors who make sure that I am properly positioned, and camera department. I am very grateful. Editing bench who make sure that videos are shown, and then social media team. I am very, very grateful. But we are here every Tuesday, 7 a.m. and 6 p.m. same day Tuesday, as well as Thursday today, 7 a.m. I am very grateful. My name is Franklin Cadwell. Make a date with us Tuesday and keep watching KFM TV, because we have very, very important and entertaining programs lined up for you. For now, we say bye-bye.